When a person dies, the family, physician, or coroner might request an autopsy. A coroner must be called if a death is sudden, unexpected, or unnatural. Kent Stewart is the chief coroner for the province of Saskatchewan. He says when the coroner is called in, they will evaluate the available information and circumstances and make a decision whether or not an autopsy is necessary.
Autopsies are sometimes done to clarify the cause of death, provide information in regards to the manner of death, and when I'm talking about the manner of death, I'm talking about the determination of whether or not it's an accident or natural or suicide or homicide, or if in fact it's undetermined. The autopsy itself is generally done in 24 hours. The coroner will make a decision. Very few cases in the elderly do we autopsy simply because there's normally a cause of death that's readily identified. The coroner's service doesn't do autopsies in every case of death, and I think it's important for people to recognize that.
He explains what happens during an autopsy.
The primary focus is to identify any trauma or disease or injury that may be related to death. So it's like any other surgical procedure. The autopsy involves opening the body and examining the organs. The organs are examined grossly, that's with the naked eye, and then in some circumstances various tissue samples are taken so that those can be looked at under the microscope to be able to identify any specific disease or injury.
Next up in our End of Life series, we'll begin our feature on the options available in the burial process. Sharon Van Howie, 600 Action News.